Welcome to today's lesson, where we'll explore one of the most fundamental concepts in geometry and measurement, calculating area. Let's imagine we have a rectangle, and we want to figure out its area. Here we have some small squares, each having a length of 1 centimeter. This means that each square represents 1 square centimeter. It takes 12 of these small squares to completely fill up a rectangle with a length of 4 centimeters and a width of 3 centimeters. By counting all the squares, we see there are 12 in total. But there's a faster way to calculate this without counting every square. We can multiply the length of the rectangle by its width. In this case, the length is 4 centimeters, and the width is 3 centimeters. When we multiply 4 by 3, we get 12. This gives us the area of the rectangle, which is 12 square centimeters. So, the area of any rectangle can be found by using the formula, length times width. Now let's think about the area of a triangle. Notice how this triangle perfectly fits inside the rectangle. The base of the triangle matches the length of the rectangle, and the height of the triangle matches the width of the rectangle. The triangle only takes up half of the rectangle. So, to find the area of a triangle, we can use the area of the rectangle and divide it by 2. This gives us the formula for the area of a triangle, 1/2 times the base times the height. For example, if the base of the triangle is 4 centimeters and the height is 3 centimeters, the area is 1/2 times 4 times 3, which equals 6 square centimeters. Let's move on to the circle. To find the area of a circle, we use this simple formula. Area equals pi times r squared. Here, r represents the radius, and pi is approximately 3.14. Let's start with the radius. The radius is the distance from the center of the circle to any point on its circumference. Now, let's see the formula in action. Suppose we have a circle with a radius of 5 units. To calculate the area, we substitute 5 for r in the formula. That gives us a equals pi times 5 squared. First, we square the radius. 5 squared equals 25. Next, we multiply 25 by pi. If we use 3.14 for pi, the result is approximately 78.5 square units. And there you have it, the area of the circle. Now let's try some examples. Notice the compound shape on the screen comprises of a rectangle with a triangle sitting on top of it. We can calculate the area of this shape by finding the area of the rectangle and the area of the triangle separately, then adding them. Now remember, the area of the rectangle is length times width, therefore the area of the rectangle below is 8 centimeters times 7 centimeters, which gives us 56 square centimeters. For the triangle, its area is given by half base times height. Notice that the base of the triangle is the same as the length of the rectangle, which is 8 centimeters, while the height of the triangle is 3 centimeters. It is very important to note that the height is always the perpendicular height, so be careful and do not use the 5 centimeters as the height. Therefore the area of the triangle is half times the base, which is 8 centimeters, times the height, which is 3 centimeters, which gives us 12 square centimeters. Therefore the total area of the shape is the area of the rectangle, which is 56 square centimeters, plus the area of the triangle, which is 12 square centimeters, which gives us a total of 68 square centimeters. Now let's look on another example. For this shape we can see that we have a rectangle with a semicircle sitting on top of it. How do you think we will find the area of this compound shape? If you guessed, finding the area of the semicircle and the area of the rectangle separately, then adding them, you are correct. To find the area of the rectangle, we multiply its length by its width. We know that the width is 20 meters, but we do not know the value for the length. Notice the diameter of the semicircle is the same as the width of the rectangle, which is 20 m. Now, the radius of the semicircle is half of the diameter, which is 10 meters. Recall that the radius of a circle is the distance from the center to anywhere on the circumference. Therefore, the distance from the center to the highest point on the circumference of the semicircle is also 10 meters, since this distance also represents the radius of the semicircle. If we subtract this distance from the 50 meters, we end up with the length of the rectangle, which is 40 meters. This therefore means that the area of the rectangle is 20 meters times 40 meters, which gives us an area of 800 square meters. Now, we need to find the area of the semicircle. Recall that the area of a circle is pi r square, where r is the radius of the circle. So the area of a half circle is therefore half times pi r square. Using pi as 3.14, the area of the semicircle is half times 3.14 times 10 square. This gives an area of 157 square meters for the semicircle. Therefore, the area of this compound shape is the sum of the area of the rectangle, which is 800 square meters, and the area of the semicircle, which is 157 square meters, which gives a total of 957 square meters. The final shape we are looking at is a trapezium. Notice it can be broken into a rectangle and a triangle. Area of the rectangle is 6 times 5, giving us 30 square centimeters. The base of the triangle is 14 minus 6, which is 8 centimeters. Therefore, area of the triangle is half times 8 times the height, which is 5 centimeters, giving us 20 square centimeters. So the total area of this trapezoid shape is 50 square centimeters. By the way, there is another formula that we can use to find the area of trapezium. Half a plus b times h, where a and b are parallel sides, and h is the height or distance between these two parallel sides. In this shape, the parallel sides are 6 and 14 centimeters. Therefore, a and b are 6 and 14 respectively. The distance between these two parallel sides is 5 centimeters. Therefore, the value of h is 5. So calculating the area, we get half times 20 times 5. Our final answer is 50 square centimeters. The same answer as before when the shape was broken into a rectangle and a triangle. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more math lessons. See you next time.